PCB production and subsequent SMT process. Want to improve productivity and save costs? PCB mosaic. You must know. PCB panels are mainly suitable for those. The size is small, or the shaped plate cannot meet the requirements of the upper plate. The common ways of assembling the board are mainly V-cut connection. The V-cut line is to make two cuts on the top and bottom of the board without cutting the board. After welding, it can be easily broken by hand or machine. After opening a V-shaped slot, the remaining thickness should be 7Ge to 7Ge plate thickness L. However, the minimum thickness X must be greater than or equal to 0.4 mm. The upper limit is recommended for bores with a heavy load. Lower limits are recommended for bores with a light load. The dislocation is of the incision on the upper and lower sides of the V-shaped slot should be less than 0.1 mm. Due to the limitation of minimum effective thickness, for plates less than 1.2 mm thick, it is not suitable to use a V-slot plate. V-cut is generally suitable for PCB with a rectangular shape. It is characterized by neat edges, after separation and low processing cost. Stamp hole form. Inside the motherboard, the small board and the small board need to be connected. In order to facilitate cutting, small holes are made in the ribs. A hole similar to the edge of a stamp is called a stamp hole. Stamp holes are suitable for shaped or round plates. Stamp holes are used to connect plates to plates or empty plates. It mainly plays a supporting role, and the board will not fall apart. Stamp holes are generally non-metallic holes with a pitch aperture of 1.0 毫米 40 mm. The hole center spacing is 1.27 毫米 50 mm. The stamp hole is reduced to 0.4 毫米 16 mm towards the main board edge of the PCB, specially shaped panels. For some special forms of board, the board frame is irregular, which requires the board to save as many plates as possible. The factory is measured by lengths and widths. Let's say you want to produce a board that is 80 mm long and 50 mm wide. So the area is 50 times 80 = 400. The one above the side also counts the area, because the actual plate put into production is a rectangular plate with a length of 80 mm and a width of 50 mm. We compare the correct assembling form with the wrong assembling form. That's a big saving on materials. So when we make, we just fill in the blanks. PCB assembly is mainly to save production and processing costs, so making up is very important.